Gravitas, powered by Skoda, made of smart imagination.
Japan's neighbor North Korea is back in the headlines. Pyongyang has rejected 3 million doses of Chinese vaccines. The shipment was part of the COVAX program. Why did North Korea reject it? Maybe it did not trust the Chinese vaccines enough, and rightly so. But Kim Jong-un's men made it a point to give the story a humanitarian spin. North Korea said it does not have any cases of the Wuhan virus, so the rejected vaccines can be distributed among countries more in need. Only the Hermit Kingdom can pull off antics like these. And since we are talking vaccines, well, here's a question that's being asked worldwide. Do we all need to take a booster shot of the Wuhan virus vaccine? Many countries have begun giving booster shots. Some have made it mandatory. Israel, for instance, is giving booster shots to children as young as 12. Most European countries are considering a third shot. In the latest, America's top infectious disease expert Anthony Fauci said the COVID vaccines may require 3 shots instead of 2. Here's a report.
To take a booster shot or not to take a booster shot? That's the question the world's been grappling with. Every country and every expert has an opinion. America's top infectious disease expert Anthony Fauci is the latest to throw his weight behind a booster shot. I would not at all be surprised that the adequate full regimen for vaccination will likely be 3 doses, he said. The countries on your screen are already offering a 3rd dose of the Wuhan virus vaccine. In the UAE, Abu Dhabi has made a 3rd dose mandatory for those who've taken the Sinopharm vaccine. In Brazil, the elderly say they are now 100% safe after having received a booster shot.
Today I got my 3rd dose. It's the consecration of the vaccine. It's the security I was missing.
Israel is offering booster shots to children as young as 12. Germany and France too are offering a 3rd dose, as are Hungary and Lithuania. The Czech Republic will roll out a 3rd dose on the 20th of September, as will the United States. Washington says Americans will be eligible for their 3rd dose 8 months after receiving their 2nd dose of the Pfizer or Moderna vaccine.
Recent data makes clear that protection against mild and moderate disease has decreased over time. This is likely due to both waning immunity and the strength of the widespread Delta variant.
Some studies agree protection provided by the vaccine may be waning. But does that warrant a booster dose? The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention recommend it for those with compromised immunity. The EU drug regulator says there is no need for an immediate booster shot for those without underlying health issues. Long story short, a booster shot may not be the need of the hour, unless you have a comorbidity. So what explains the rampant blanket approval of boosters? Is it protection or profit? It's a no-brainer that pharma giants stand to benefit immensely from a booster shot. You see, more the demand, more the order, and more the profit. Pfizer and Moderna have already locked up $60 billion in vaccine sales. This is just in orders for 2021 and 2022. Analysts say an additional order of booster doses could contribute another $6.6 billion in the kitty of Pfizer BioNTech and $7.6 billion for Moderna. The 2 companies can also choose to sell the boosters at a higher price. Pfizer, for example, has already raised the price of its COVID shot by 24% in the US and 25% in the European Union. While pharma giants pocket profits, at last are the third world countries. many of which are still struggling to source enough jabs for a first dose. Just 33% of the global population has received at least one dose of the vaccine. Only 25% are fully vaccinated.
More than 5 billion vaccines have now been administered globally, and almost 75% of them have been in just 10 countries. In low-income countries, most of which are in Africa, less than 2% of the adults are fully vaccinated, compared with almost 50% in high-income countries. Some countries are now rolling out booster doses to fully vaccinated people, when millions of people around the world have not even received their first dose. That's why I have called for a moratorium on boosters, at least until the end of this month.
It all seems like a game of money. The whole argument of a booster dose for everyone reeks of money and more money. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.
Gravitas, powered by Skoda, made of smart imagination.